Welcome to Sonic 3D Blast. Gone are the two-dimensional worlds of the past. Sonic 3D is here to blow your mind with his isometric 3D view and uncontrollable speed. The nefarious Dr. Robotnik is back again. This time he's stealing the Flickies, the mysterious bird keys to interdimensional travel. What exactly he plans to do with them is unclear at first, but you can bet your Blast Golden Ring that Sonic is going to try to stop him. Sonic 3D Blast starts its dash to the finish by dropping Sonic into the first level with little more information than that he needs to find Flickies. With that small guidance in hand, the player discovers the dangers and benefits available to her through trial and error. One who is well versed in Sonic the Hedgehog lore will already know that TVs are power-ups and that various power-ups do different things. A novice, however, is just left to figure all of that out. Each level is comprised of 3 acts, with each act divided into smaller sections. In each section, the player runs around collecting rings, finding Flickies, and occasionally running into one of Sonic's old friends, Tails and Knuckles. Once you've gathered the required 5 Flickies, Sonic needs to go to the end of the area where a large golden ring awaits. Unlock the ring with the Flickies, jump through the ring, and the door to the next section opens up. At the end of each level, you come face to face with Dr. Robotnik himself. The boss battles with Dr. Robotnik start off brutal. There seems to be no way to defeat him. Just touching his ship of death will cause damage, and with only a few rings available in the arena, it only takes a couple hits to lose one of Sonic's lives. This vulnerability is really driven home when you only have 1 or 2 lives left, making for an intense battle, and eventually leading to a great sense of accomplishment when you finally send Robotnik running. Once you collect a certain number of rings, Knuckles or Tails will send you to a special stage. In the special stage, meeting certain requirements will eventually grant you a Chaos Emerald. Chaos Emeralds will eventually become important later in the game, but at first it just feels like a nice pat on the back. Game progression initially feels slow after the blast of new mechanics at the start of the first level, but play a few levels and you'll start to appreciate the subtle nuances that slowly make the game more and more difficult, but not too overwhelming. While the controls can feel a bit odd at first with Sonic sliding around it just a bit, they surprisingly feel just right after only a short time. It's important to note, however, that the reviewer played using a gamepad, not the original Sega Genesis controller. While the music of the game was generally upbeat and fun, its transitions were sudden and even a bit jarring at points. Even taking that into consideration, the tunes were enjoyable and blended well with the overall theme of zipping around collecting birds from inside robots. Sonic 3D Blast is a fun platforming game that's just perfect for the time when you want to go back and experience 1996 all over again. It's easy to pick up, and just as easy to set aside. Special thanks for this review goes to Easy Allies. You guys inspire us to love games and love the community of gamers. Keep it easy, guys.